Yeah, now when it comes to Ukraine, of course, those peace negotiations have been taking place, and Donald Trump says he'll now finalise discussions with Ukraine directly with Vladimir Zelensky. Here's Karoline Leavitt again.
We feel as though we're in a very good place. Of course, we have to make sure that all of these points are agreed to. And then, of course, we're going to have to make sure the other party in this war, the Russians, agree to them as well. But I think the president deserves a great deal of credit for the amount of energy and effort he's put into trying to bring these two sides to an end of this war. He wants to see this killing stop. As for any deadlines, he wants to see this end as soon as possible.
No confirmation from Ukraine as to when this meeting will take place, but it's expected to be fairly soon, and there's a lot of optimism on this front, Kristen.
There is. However, we've had, a lot of optimism at different points, and the deal still hasn't gotten done. I think President Trump understands that, unfortunately, Putin has a lot of leverage here, and he and Zelensky are going to need to work with Putin to reach a deal. Trump in the past has portrayed Putin as being genuinely interested in finding a way to end this war, but it is going to likely involve some concessions to Russia. The American people are so tired of this conflict. They want it to end. And frankly, we're tired of spending so much money on this seemingly never-ending conflict.
Yeah, well, we'll keep an eye on that and look out for those new developments, but not to put too fine a point of it, and not to diminish what's happening in Ukraine. Of course, I was going to go to the battle in the Republican Party. I mean, the MAGA movement is going through. Starting to open up into a big schism here, and particularly because of Marjorie Taylor Greene. She's resigned now. Resigning from the Republican Party, and she's having a go at Donald Trump on the way out. Here she is.
My only goal and desire has ever been to hold the Republican Party accountable for the promises it makes to the American people and put America first. With that has brought years of nonstop, never-ending personal attacks, death threats, lawfare, ridiculous slander and lies about me that most people could never withstand even for a single day.
Marjorie Taylor Greene there, once a great Trump ally. She has a point, doesn't she? She's the one who's tried to hold the president to his own commitments, especially over the Epstein files. In the end, he's kind of done what she wanted, but been a massive falling out in the meantime.
Yes, I cannot underline this enough to your viewers in Australia. Marjorie Taylor Greene may kind of not be a huge name in other parts of the world, but here in the United States, she was such a rising star on the right. I mean, she was like the epitome of MAGA next to Trump. Ultimately, this is all about Epstein and the Epstein files. Trump hasn't really seemed that interested in revealing anything about the Epstein case. He's actually scolded reporters for bringing it up over the past 6 to 9 months. And I think she does have a point. And she's also talked about other issues like, deportations and other things that Trump promised. We've seen some of it being followed through on. But it's really a shame when this stuff happens, Chris, because the media here loves it. They love pouncing on any seeming division in the Republican Party and trying to make it seem really fractured. So I hate to see her leaving politics, but hopefully Marjorie Taylor Greene will do something great in her next career choice.
Well, Donald Trump is unrepentant about it, and he certainly hasn't apologised to her. Just briefly, do you think that the Marjorie Taylor Greene criticisms could actually be doing more damage to Donald Trump than all the attacks he's weathered relentlessly from the left?
Yes, of course, because when the left attacks Trump, it makes Trump's base love him more. We love it when the left attacks Trump. But when someone like Marjorie Taylor Greene attacks Trump, it kind of makes our ears perk up and we go, hey, you know what? She's making some good points. But you need people like Marjorie Taylor Greene to hold people on our side like Donald Trump accountable to their promises. Politicians aren't supposed to be, we're not supposed to be loyal to politicians. Politicians are supposed to be loyal to us and follow through on their promises. So you need people like this on the right. But it's unfortunate when all this stuff kind of bubbles to the surface because it's just fodder for the nasty media.
Spot on. They are supposed to be loyal to us, and I can't think of too many who are. Thanks for joining us, Kristen.
Thank you, Chris.